News at 4. First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu seeks collaboration for Lagos Food and Logistics Hub project. Independent National Electoral Commission warns parties against misuse of power of incumbency ahead Edo-Ondo gubernatorial elections. On the foreign scene, World Health Organization announces global resurgence of cholera. In sport, Nigeria's Flamingos group opponents in Under-17 Women's World Cup to emerge on Saturday. Now, the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. In line with its commitment to food security and sufficiency in Lagos, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration has established concrete plans for effective collaboration between Ranji's International Market, renowned as the world's second largest wholesale food market, and the Lagos state government. Governor Sanwo-Olu announced the collaboration during the visit of some Lagos state government officials to the Ranji's International Market in Paris, France, on Thursday. Sanwo-Olu, who was accompanied by the Lagos State Commissioner for Agriculture, Abisola Olusoya, Special Advisor to the Governor on Agriculture, Rotimi Fashola, and Executive Assistant to Governor on Agriculture, Olaniyan Owolabi, said the aim of the visit was to establish strategic and technical partnerships essential for the development and operationalization of the Lagos Food and Logistics Hub. Governor Sanwo-Olu and his team's visit to Ranji's International Market in Paris is part of the effort being put in place by the Lagos state government to advance the construction of sub-Saharan Africa's largest food security system and general logistics park on a 1.2 million square meter site in Ketu, Erenyu Ekpe. It would be recorded that Governor Sanwo-Olu on August 24, 2022, flagged off the construction of the Lagos Food and Logistics Hub project, which will be the largest food security systems and central logistics park in sub-Saharan Africa when completed. The establishment of the food park is a component of an audacious 5-year agricultural food system roadmap 2021 to 2025, launched in 2021 by the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration to enhance food sufficiency in Lagos. Lagos State government has charged heads of agriculture and social services across the 57 councils to embrace improved ways to tackle food shortage in the state. Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Rural Development, Nuruddin Yekini gave the charge at an interactive session held at the ministry in Alausa, Ikeja, stressing that food shortage in the state is as a result of few people venturing into agriculture. Yekini Agbaje harped on the importance of agricultural revolution in the state, noting that the agricultural sector can only be improved and enhanced when adequate attention is given to agriculture at the grassroots. Hence, the need for heads of agricultural department at the councils to equip farmers in the communities with the requisite skills needed for farming all year round. He said the state government is willing to invest into the improvement of agriculture farming in the state to tackle the death of food production and distribution in Lagos. The special advisor enjoined the participant to engage farmers in their domain to identify areas where government can come in to help increase agric production. The Lagos State Office of Infrastructure has organized a 3-day training program for 60 engineers with the theme Bridge Building from Theory to Practice. The training focused on the practical application of theoretical knowledge aimed at enhancing the skills and expertise of engineers in bridge and road construction. The program, which was held at the Public Service Staff Development Center, Magodo, covered various aspects of bridge building, including design, construction, and maintenance, with renowned experts in construction engineering delivering lectures and leading hands-on sessions. Speaking during the opening session, Special Advisor to the Governor on Infrastructure, Olufemi Daramala, described the training as not just an event, but a cornerstone in the state's ongoing commitment towards enhancing infrastructure development in Lagos. And now to the rest of the stories. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has cautioned against denying parties access to public facilities ahead the gubernatorial elections in Edo and Ondo states. INEC's National Commissioner and Chairman of Information and the Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, in a statement said it is against the law to deny parties or candidate access to public facilities for campaigns. Olumekun reiterated that Section 94, Subsection 2 of the Electoral Act 2022 prohibits the use of state apparatus to the advantage of or disadvantage of any political party or candidate at any election. He urged stakeholders to visit the Commission's website for the guidelines for the conduct of political rallies, processions, and campaigns. The Chief of Army Staff, Tarid Lagbaja, says the collaboration between media practitioners and the military should be limited to reporting of conflict, should not be limited to reporting of conflicts, terrorism, and others. Lagbaja says the collaboration should go beyond reportage to engagement on areas of national development, peace building, and community engagement. The Chief of Army Staff stated this during the occasion of the Nigerian Army Civil Military Cooperation Quarterly Media Chat for second quarter 2024 held in Kano. Lagbaja called on media practitioners to uphold high standards of professionalism, accuracy, impartiality, and patriotism in their reportage to ensure that national interest and security are not jeopardized. In foreign news now, the World Health Organization, WHO, has announced a spike in cholera in several regions of the world, with almost 195,000 cases and over 1,900 deaths reported in 24 countries since the start of the year. A statement by the health organization's Eastern Mediterranean region says the outbreaks were recorded from the 1st of January, 26th of May, 2024. It says the cases were reported from 24 countries across 5 WHO regions, with the Eastern Mediterranean region recording the highest numbers, followed by the African region, the region of Americas, the Southeast Asia region, and the European region. Cholera is an acute intestinal infection that spreads through food and water, contaminated with the bacterium Vibrio cholerae, often from feces. In sport now, the Flamingos of Nigeria will discover the team's opponent in the group stage of the 2024 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup on Saturday. 16 countries have booked their place in the competition. Nigeria, Zambia, and debutant Kenya will represent Africa at the tournament, which will be hosted by the Dominican Republic. The draw will be held at the Fray Anton de Montesino Monument in Dominican Republic, while matches will be played at Santo Domingo and Santiago de lo Caballero. The competition will run from October 16 to November 3. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all of various social media platforms: X Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supported 152 businesses and persons in the tech ecosystem under the Lagos Innovate program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. In line with its commitment to food security and sufficiency in Lagos, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration has established concrete plans for effective collaboration between Ranjes International Market, renowned as the world's second largest wholesale food market, and the Lagos State government. The Independent National Electoral Commission has cautioned against denying parties access to public facilities ahead of the gubernatorial elections in Ondo and Edo states. We also told you that the World Health Organization has announced a spike in cholera in several regions of the world, with almost 195,000 cases and over 1,900 deaths reported in the 24 countries since the start of the year. And finally, sport, the Flamingos of Nigeria will discover the team's opponent in the group stage of the 2024 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup on Saturday. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbalagun. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.